much like werewolf's teeth, except more vicious, looking somewhat yellowish. And from the look of it, alright, okay, from the look of it, he had stains of blood and small bits of flesh on his lips and fangs, as if he ate some animal. I stared at that gruesome image for 30 seconds, never taking my eyes off of it. I felt as if I was actually looking at me, smiling at me. That face is just that face. It's just took 10 seconds for it to etch itself into my brain for good. Then the screen flickered with red static 3 times, and on the third time I heard the Kefka laugh, except this time it sounded distorted and demonic. Even it went black to the image again, except this time there was a text through the most messed up, but I was pretty much one of the most horrifying things I looked at since this game. I am God. No, you're not, Sonic. You might be fast, but not fast as God. God will throw you backwards, boy. It was when I read that message while looking at Sonic when it hit me. I realized right there and then this Sonic was a monster, a pure evil, sadistic, all-powerful, nightmarish, determined monster, and all of his victims, including Knuckles, Tails, Robotnik, and possibly Kyle, are just his little toys. And the game is a very gateway into his chaotic, nightmarish world. And the very H-double hockey stick, his victims are trapped in. Suddenly, in an actual split second, I screamed as Sonic laughed at the screen, screeching loudly, with his mouth wide open, a general length revealing nothing but literally spiraling abyss of pure darkness, before the red static came up again, this time much louder and distorted, so loud it hurt my ears. I yelled and grabbed my ear, and red static screeched for a good 7 seconds. Then it stopped and showed nothing but black screen. As I sat there, staring at the black screen, one last text came up. Ready for round 2, Tom? The Kefka laughed, now sounding more clear, as if Sonic was right behind me. Played 3 times. As I looked at that text, shock and confusing. Then I got booted back to the main menu. This was the third save file of the teenagers of Robotnik tormented as Tails and Knuckles. Robotnik's skin turned a dull gray, his mustache dropped, had blackened his glasses, and blood coming from them. And he had near dead-like impression on his face. I looked at Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik and cried a bit. I pitied them for agony they were going through. They were forever trapped within the game, forever tormented by that horrid hedgehog, and always will be. Then the computer shut itself off, and I couldn't turn it back on no matter what I did. It sat there for maybe 25 or 5, but what had just happened? Whoa. So what had just happened? What had just happened? Sonic is the very embodiment of evil. He tortures people who play this game in more ways than one, and then when he gets bored, he drags you into the game, literally drags you to heck, where he can play with you, always as a toy. I can't get the game out of my computer. I think it's stuck there, but at least I managed to turn it back on. After I sat there for 25 seconds, I heard a voice right behind me, like a whisper, "Try to keep this interesting for me, Tom." I turned around to see what voice came from when I saw Miss King sitting on my bed, staring at me. It was a Sonic plunge smiling with bloodstains under its eyes. So that's it. Oh. But yeah, after all this, it is actually fake. For anybody's bubbles I'm bursting right now. Many gamers have played this. I want to play it, but I'm too freaking scared. Probably this weekend if I got the balls. Next weekend, I mean in summer, with my cousin, because we both don't have balls. Yeah. So yeah, let's read that last sentence for me again. Sitting on my bed, staring right at me, was a Sonic plunge smiling with bloodstains under its eyes. Alright. Now, when Markiplier and all them other people played this game, that didn't happen. It did not say Tom, Markiplier, Mark, anything. It didn't even say pink mustache. And, didn't say any of that. So yeah, and, yeah, no Sonic came up behind Markiplier. Most of these stories are fake. True Stories is a section of creepypasta. Yeah, you got video games. Let's go backward in time, and this is a separate page. But yeah, that was basically it, guys. This was really long, so, and I didn't show embarrassing. Like I didn't know how to read the words. So yeah. If you could just like this so much, please like it until your thumb hurts, or your pointer finger, or your legs, or your mother hurts. This is Boy Angel, signing off. Boop!